Good day, good people. I pray you are doing well, enjoying this day that the Lord has made, knowing that it is a great day to be alive, just because He allowed you to be so. Got a question for you. You know me, I'm full of questions. So I did a post recently asking a series of questions. And my premise for asking those questions was to provide questions for you to ponder and to consider. Many of us are preparing for some phenomenal stuff to happen. And we have been working diligently and staying on task and, doing whatever our particular course prescribes for us to do. And quite honestly, we're in a season where it is getting ready to manifest. The reason why I ask those questions, though, is because while we're doing so much preparing for what's coming, there's some areas that we don't even think about preparing for. I was looking at a video, and the video was of this young person who has become internet famous, social media famous, like overnight. And rightly so. What they're doing is really kind of phenomenal. But who prepared them to handle that instant fame? Who prepared them for when cousins and aunties and uncles come out the woodwork, hitting you up for money, hitting you up for favors, hitting you up for a hookup? Who and how do you handle that? How do you handle sometimes the guilt that some people who finally become successful, the guilt they feel about it, in a sense of, well, I need to bring everybody along with me, when that sometimes is neither your call nor is it wise. Because everybody from wherever it is that you come from, all of them are not designed to go with you into this next place, because they'll get over there and tear your stuff up, tear your name up, tear your reputation up that you've worked so hard and so untiringly and so, with so much dedication to achieve. But who talks about how to make the determinations about what to do once you get there? There was in the Bible the promised land that was promised to the children of Israel for years and years and years and years. And so finally, now it's time to leave Exodus, okay, and go into the land that flows with milk and honey. But they weren't prepared for the giants that were already occupying the land. So some of them, got very disgruntled and started talking smack and like, we can't go over there. We're grasshoppers to them. Okay, but they're squatters on your land that God promised to you. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna just let them take your stuff? So it's those kinds of conversations that I think it's important that we begin to have. With all of the empowerment and the encouragement to help us to get there. I think the next order and a very important conversation is, what do you do once you get there? What do you do once manifestation comes? How do you handle it? How are you going to handle the people that are so close to you on the way up the ladder that once you reach the top of the ladder will do everything they can to pull you back down? If not physically, emotionally. If not emotionally, then verbally. And they'll be like, oh girl, I'm just playing. Man, I'm just joking. They ain't joking. No, honey, because envy has set up in their heart because you actually had the courage and the boldness to keep pressing no matter how many setbacks you had, no matter how much stuff you had to go through. You kept persevering, and now you are here. You're going to have people coming out the woodwork trying to tell you how to manage your money. And because you don't really know, because you've never had the kind of money that's coming, I'm just saying, it's time to have those conversations, because it's coming. You have lived to see it happen, and it is happening. It is. But we want to make sure that what happens is sustainable, is not short-lived, and you don't lose your mind and go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in the process of receiving the great reward that you've worked so hard for.